bright spells and a scattering of wintry showers. The temperatures are in 60s and 7s. And it looks like we keep this theme going into the weekend. We've got a fairly flabby low sitting on top of us. There's a really sprinkle shower sometimes, so we're never too far away. Hopefully the worst of any snow really will be through the rest of the night tonight. It's really rather wet.
And now, like others may be. Well, the Catholic Church has a new Pope. Let's go to these extraordinary pictures live from white smoke billowing from the roof of the Sistine Chapel about 45-50 minutes ago, signaling that Cardinal had elected a successor to the Pope. The identity of the new Pope is expected to be announced from that central balcony of the Sistine Chapel very, very soon. As you can see, tens of thousands of people braved the cold and the rain to watch the smokestack atop the Sistine Chapel release the smoke. There were cheers, people were jumping up and down. Extraordinary scenes, to say. His identity isn't known, but he is due to appear atop of the balcony very soon. The conclave, it was a very quick conclave, only 24 hours since the cardinals were locked away. It's all played out against the backdrop of what was the first papal resignation in 600 years. Of course, revelations of mismanagement and infighting within
Red Noses night. It's going to be full of amazing people.
One way or another, get ready for the funniest night of the year. Comic relief, funny for money. Friday till 7 on BBC One and BBC One HD.
And I completely forgot to say, give us your poopy Wonka.
Now last night you did a brilliant...
No.
Now last night you did a brilliant dance. We absolutely loved it here. Have you seen it back? What did you think?
I haven't seen it back. So what will you take from last night's performance and inject into this evening? I'll take nothing from last night's performance and inject bad ideas and pop into tonight's performance and go for it.
Okay, so tonight you are going to be singing as the Spice Girls. How are you feeling?
Yeah, of course. I'm feeling absolutely very nervous. I've got nothing proud to do and then we're all behind you in the studio. I'm sure everybody across Britain would like to wish you